The point for you to make that decision this evening should you want to continue with option 1. Option 2, and our suggestion is that you may want to consider dual tracks, as to consider establishing a need for partners, but also to begin looking at option 2. And authorize Mr. Kaneko and Mr. Antonin to begin those discussions to see, is it potential in option 2? And option 2 is simply purchasing the 20 acres, staying out of the development of those lots, and see if there's potentially a lower purchase price. You know, we've estimated a fairly extensive range of $500,000 to $800,000 for that purchase. Can we nail that down? We may be able to find partners who are going to cover more than what we thought was 50%. Maybe they cover 80% or 90% of that particular cost, and we've established the ability to achieve at least a portion of those goals. So that is something that we think very strongly that we would like the opportunity to, at least on behalf of the city, to explore that and see if that option 2 is something that we can do concurrently with seeing what other partners are out there for us to explore that plan and really get the city into an infrastructure building business rather than a lot development and a lot sale business. So with that, Mr. Kaneko, I'm not sure if you have anything else to add. Otherwise, we are available for questions from the City Council.
Mr. Chairman.
So can I surmise from this that it's possible to do 1A and 2 at the same time?
Mayor and Council, I think that's, as we've explored this over the last month and a half, I think that's the idea. There's certain issues that we need to look at, and you know, talking to the land trust and talking to various agencies, we may be able to accomplish potentially more than the 20 acres, but that's our goal at this point in time, and at least exploring that and putting our efforts onto that dual track to do that. So to answer your question, Councilmember Juneman, yes, we are suggesting 1A and 2 are dual tracks, and we may be able to accomplish both.
In a perfect world, I guess I wish we could just buy it outright and hold on to it, but we all know that's not feasible. And so I've been sitting on this all day yesterday and all day today thinking, okay, this is one of those times when maybe I should just be sitting home watching this instead of being here. This is a hot seat with it turned up a few degrees. It seems a shame to give up on the whole thing, and yet it seems foolhardy to me to launch into concept 1 at this particular point in economic time. And unless I'm missing something, which is possible, it'll be the first time, but if 1A, which you had up here, is just allowing you to see if there's anybody interested in pairing up with us to actually do the development that we had looked at on this map in phases, if you will, while at the same time pursuing what I see as more realistic, which is the purchase of 20 of the most crucial, important acreage. And if there's a disadvantage to that, I need one of my colleagues to point it out to me, because there is no way I can see taking the full risk of concept 1. It's a great idea on paper, but I wondered about the EDA piece, and hearing from Mr. Jenkins and a couple of other people, I just don't think it's a good idea. And in my own feeble mind, way at the beginning, I think to remember my asking that, because we have so many other places where we could focus EDA energy in this city that I'm not sure this is appropriate. But that being said, I don't want to let go of everything if we can pursue 1A and 2 at the same time. And in my estimation, we're losing nothing except some time. And I know I'm not a real estate person, and I don't have a really good mind for this stuff, but we haven't seen anybody snatching it up yet.